Hi artists, my name is Sophie and I'm here to talk to you about 5 things to remember if you are submitting a self-taped audition. Number 1, do your homework. If you're being provided a part of a script, also called a side, make sure you know where you should start, where you should stop, and which character you are reading for. Just like if you were doing a monologue of your own, make sure you know who your character is, who they are talking to, what they want, and what tactics they are using to get what they want. Number 2, have a good setup. Try and find as blank of a wall as possible to film in front of. Closets, mirrors, art, and wallpaper can all be distracting. Then, pick a solid color shirt that you feel confident in, something memorable. I always like blue. When it's time to film, make sure that you are well lit and close enough to the camera to be heard. You should set up your shot in a close-up from about the bottom of a t-shirt sleeve up. That way you'll be close enough for the camera to see all of your facial expressions. Pick a sight line just a little to the left or the right of the lens. Then your eyes can still be seen, but it will look like you are talking to your scene partner rather than the audience. Sometimes it can be a little hard to get your camera at the right height. You're gonna have to get a little creative. But as long as it's stable, that's what matters. Then you slate. Slating is when you say your name slowly and clearly at the start of a self-taped audition so that casting knows who you are. Sometimes they might ask for your age or for your height, so make sure you check the audition notice to see what they want from your slate, but if nothing else is written, just your name should be fine. Finally, it's time to put it all together. Do your best take, and if you mess up, you can always re-record. Sometimes, a self-tape is a scene between multiple people. Ask someone if they can read the other lines from off-screen.
If no one is around or free, call up a friend to help you out over the phone.
Thanks, Sam.
Sure thing.
And then you send it out. It's really easy to go over and over again, re-recording and nitpicking your self-tape. But eventually, you just have to send it out. And if you can be seen and heard, that's the most important thing. If the file is too large to be emailed to whatever address that the casting requested, you can try websites like WeTransfer or another file sharing site. And those are the basics. Just like with anything else, you get better at self-tape auditions with practice. I recommend that you pick a couple pages of dialogue from a script to read with someone else and practice self-taping that way. Or a monologue that you have that you really like, or maybe even just picking up some words from a book that you've never read before. Good luck out there and break a leg with that audition.